I'm Jack.
And I'm Lacey. And this is your Bulldog Broadcast.
Tonight is the annual Valentine School Dance. Grab your lover or go with friends. Just make sure to hit the dance floor.
Mr. Brainerd will be DJing the dance, and for $10 you can dedicate a song to your bae.
Recently, a few Batchelor students won a writing contest.
What contest did you enter?
I entered the VWF Veterans Day Essay Contest.
What did you write about?
I wrote about how much I appreciate veterans and how they help the world.
How did it feel to win?
It was really fun to enter, and it was really cool to win it because I haven't won much.
iStep is coming up soon.
Here's to an interview with Mrs. Staub about the information.
What's different about iStep this year?
Well, a couple of things. The first thing is that we'll be doing a practice test before the main test the week before. And our schedule here in Batchelor will look a little different that week. The second thing is overall the test is much longer. It could be up to 6 to 7 hours in total testing time over the course of the actual iStep testing week.
When is iStep?
The actual iStep test week will start for us on March 3rd. We won't test on that first Monday, but we will test. Everybody tests on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week, and then all 7th graders take that additional social studies test on that Friday. It is essential that everybody is here then so that I don't have to do makeup tests with you one-to-one. So please don't schedule any doctor's appointments and stay healthy that week. The practice test will be the week before, which is the last week of February 23rd through 27th. And the thing about it, in terms of our schedule, is that our classes will be longer, and you will only have your odd classes on Monday and Thursday, and your even classes on Tuesday and Friday. We'll explain that a lot more, but essentially it'll allow us time to work through the iStep and practice in your classes.
Thanks, Miss Staub.
Now to the feature with Jeremiah and Hunter.
Hi, I'm Hunter.
And I'm Jeremiah.
And this is your Friday morning feature. Project Lead the Way is a new addition to our school.
Lately, they have been working on something called air skimmers.
The students seem to be enjoying themselves with the class.
Now let's see what students have to say about it.
What are you guys doing in Project Lead the Way?
We're making air skimmers.
Who has the best air skimmer?
Well, other than me, Ryan just won it.
Great.
Now you're Bulldog Sports.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Ethan.
And this is your Friday morning sportscast. Wrestling had a home meet Monday against Columbus Central and another home meet Wednesday against Martinsville. Here's just some highlights.
Tuesday, girls basketball had a game against Shawswick Middle School. Now here's some highlights.
Just get on recording.
Let's go, Michaela!
Now to the brain trainer.
The answer to last week's brain trainer was Mona Woods. Now this week's brain trainer, Miss Chesil.
This week's brain trainer question is, what does iStep stand for? Report your answers to Mr. Rookin in room 220.
And now to your Flashback Friday.
The 1961 Freedom Rise was a turning point, one of the turning seminal points in our fight against state-mandated racism.
On May 4th, 1961, a group of Freedom Riders, including Hank Thomas in place of his ill friend, boarded a Greyhound bus at Washington, D.C., headed to New Orleans. When the bus arrived in Anniston, Alabama, it was met with a violent mob of about 200 white citizens.
And one thing he did was he locked the door so they couldn't get in, so they proceeded to rock the bus and knock out the windows, and finally, I guess this was the terminus point for his shift, another bus driver got aboard the bus and tried to drive out. We didn't know it at the time, but the bus tires had been slashed.